Hello student, how are you? Welcome to the class. I hope you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty. I am also good. I am Ujjwal Sarkar, Assistant Teacher of English, Collectorate Public School and College. Today we are going to discuss a very important part of our English grammar. As you are a student of class 7, you have some basic idea about right form of verb. So today we are going to discuss some important rules of right form of verb. I think it will be an important asset in your whole life. Not only you but also the whole class 8, 9, 11, 12 so on. Everybody will be benefited. So before I begin, I would like to draw your attention to this. Look, I have been written some new things, or you know this what I am written. I written here so that when I discuss the lesson you can understand the rules so easily. Look, today's topic is right form of verb. Right means সঠিক, from means রূপ, of means এর, verb means ক্রিয়া, আমি এখানে ভার্বই লিখছি। So right form verb means ভার্বের সঠিক রূপ। Now we look forms of verb. A verb has 6 forms, basically 8 forms, 2 forms are not important. Basically a verb has 6 forms. Base form, which is called V1, past form, which is called V2, past participle form, which is called V3, gerund form V plus ing, infinite form 2 plus V1, SES IES form V1 plus SES IES. This is called added form. Now look, this is the example, eat. V1 or base form is eat, past form ate, past participle eaten, gerund form eating, infinite to eat, SES IS form eats. Another is go, went, gone, going, to go, goes. Here you see, this will be very important things. You must be remember it. First, to be verb. Am, is, are, was, were. Been, being, been. To have verb. Have, has, had. To do verb. Do, does, did. Modal auxiliary or semi-modal. Shall, will, can, may, should, could, would, might, must, need, ought to, going to, etc. So this is the things you know before in your class, but I have written here to remind you so that when I take the class or discuss the class, the rules of right form of verb, then you can understand so easily. So let's see the rules. Now let's see the rules. First, in case of universal truth and habitual fact, which is always followed present indefinite or simple present tense. Which is universal truth? Universal truth is always remain the same, no change. This case will be used present indefinite tense or simple present tense. Example, the sun rises in the east. Here is the verb rise, and we added s. Why it is? Because the subject is third person singular number, so we added s in end of the verb. Here also, the moon shines at night. Shine is the main verb, base form of verb. We added an s with the verb. So you know, in case of universal truth or habitual fact, it always used present indefinite or simple present tense. Now the second, time expression always, regularly, daily, often, normally, generally, every day, every week, every month, etc. Always indicate get present always indicates always used to be present in simple tense. So the time expression always, regularly, daily, often, normally, generally, every day, every week, every month, etc. always used present indefinite tense. Example is you look, here is the time expression always. So this sentence is present indefinite tense or simple present tense. Here is the verb go and subject is third person singular number, so the verb added es. So it goes. Another is they play football daily. Here is the also time expression daily. So it also be present indefinite tense. And verb is play. Here you look, subject is third person plural number. So here we did not added the s or es. It's the simple base form. So in case of if you find this time expression in any sentence, this will going to be used present indefinite tense. The next rule. Yesterday, ago, long ago, long since, last night, another time expression, yesterday, ago, long since, last night, last month, last year, once, etc. always used to be past indefinite or simple past tense. There will be verb V2. Example is Look, example. We went to the Cox's Bazar last year. Here the verb which is V2 or past form, and this is visited. I visited the Sundarban last week. You also find here last year and here last week, which is indicate the verb will be V2 or past form. So if you find this time expression in any sentence, you will be used past indefinite or simple past tense formula, which is verb V2 past form. So you must be remember this time expression must be included this sentence when you change the sentence in past indefinite tense. So we are going to do next rules. Another time expression which is another time expression is recently, lately, already, yet, ever, just now, indicate, present perfect tense. Example, look, this is the another time expression. This time expression indicates recently, lately, already, yet, ever, just now. If you find this time expression in any sentence, this sentence must be present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Which is present perfect tense? Present perfect tense is the tense when the action is start before but his result is still now is called present perfect tense. So recently, lately, already, yet, ever, just now always used to be present perfect tense. An example, the plane has just landed. Here is the verb. Its structure will be here S plus has অথবা have plus V3. Its structure, present perfect tense structure is subject, then has or have, then verb 3. Here is the subject and here has, when this subject is third person singular number, so I used has. Then the verb land is the main verb whose past participle form is landed, so landed. And here subject have, though we first person, so we write here have, and then the verb done, which is V3 verb, and then the extent. So what we see, if the sentence included this time expression, this sentence must be present perfect tense, and present perfect tense structure is at first subject, then have or has, after that verb 3. Verb 3 means past participle from. Example is the plane has just landed and we have done our homework just now. Dear student, we have seen 3 time expression. Another one is now, at present, at this moment, now, at present, at this moment, always used to be present continuous tense. Example, see, another time expression is now, at present, at present, at this moment. Now, that means now, still what I doing is now, at present, at this moment, who is always used present continuous tense. If you find this expression in any sentence, you should be remember it. This sentence will be present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. What is present continuous tense? If any action is still now, going to still now, this called present continuous tense. যে কাজটা বর্তমানে চলমান আছে সেটাই প্রেজেন্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস টেন্স. So the present continuous tense structure is subject, be verb, after that verb 1 plus ing. So look, structure is at first subject, then be verb, am, is, are, which is depending on the subject, then verb 1 plus ing. Here we look, we, which person it is? This is first person plural number. Then we are used here are, then go and ing here. So our structure subject, am, is, are or be verb, then verb 1 plus ing. So you look the structure subject, am, is, are, here we used are, then verb plus ing, go plus ing. Another is he is walking in the streets. Here is the auxiliary verb or be verb, then main verb v1 and plus ing. So present continuous tense, when we do a sentence, when I write a sentence in present continuous tense, when the action is continuing, when his action is running still now, this sentence will be present continuous tense. And this time expression, if you find in any sentence this time expression now, at present, at this moment, you must be written it present continuous tense. So student, thank you for being with us, being with me, and must remember that nowadays there is the pandemic in the whole world, so you must be follow the government rules of health organization and WHO and stay home, so you be safe and sound. So thank you.